Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 1469 as a special dedication to Amy, who has let me know that although we used to have 25 moves, we've now been reduced down to 12. We have less than half the moves we originally had, and that makes this a super hard level. I know it's just designated as a hard level with the skull and the purple, but it's at least super hard, if not nightmarishly hard, because we need so much luck for 12 moves to be able to clear out 34 jelly. Really what we need to focus on, in my opinion, is just these cake bombs. If we can get rid of these cake bombs, then we should be able to solve the whole puzzle, because there's just one layer of jelly here and one layer of licorice, and no licorice coming down into this area. There is a licorice dispenser, but it's right here. Now, I played this through about 5 times to see what it was like and to see what we could expect with the reduced moves. And what I found is that the ticking time bombs are set at, I think, 19 or 20, so they are completely moot. We don't have to worry about those at all. I've also noticed that if we try to take out one cake bomb entirely, what happens is then that whole area is clear because we've taken out all of the frosting, and it can sometimes be harder to get to the other cake bomb. But then if we take out a cake bomb, it would remove the frosting over here, and it might be easier. It's kind of a catch-22 as far as knowing what to do. So I'm going to try to focus on one cake bomb, but I'm not going to worry if I can't. I'm not going to worry if it has me dividing my time between the two. So, and then the other thing is I don't really worry too much about the licorice. It comes in and I just try to dispense with it as quickly as possible. Now, because we have such a very limited field, we are very limited the moves that we have available on the board besides the number of moves. So I have to make sure that I take into consideration each and every possible move and make the very best decision possible. It's suggesting I do this, and that would take out a frosting and 2 pieces of this cake bomb. I could also do this with the blue. It would take out some cake bomb here, and it would preserve that orange and maybe allow me to do something else with it. Now I also want to see how this board is moving. Notice that we've got blue here with the portal, and it goes up this way to green. So it goes from here then over to this green portal and down here. So I can see what's coming. There's going to be another orange here. If I leave this orange alone, the orange is going to collect. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to let it go orange, orange, orange on its own. I'll take this move and let that take care of itself. And I got a reshuffle, which isn't awful. So now I can do this, which they recommend. I would take out a chunk of this cake and these 2 frosting. Not a bad choice. But I think what I will do is move this green down for a couple of reasons. The first reason being I only have 3 green on the board, so taking out a color will concentrate things down. The other reason is it's not going to change what happens here. We'll still get 1 chunk of this gone, and then this will come down here. Actually, it might take out 2 chunks the way I'm proposing it. The green would take out a chunk, and then the orange would take out a chunk, and then this. So that's another advantage. And then the next advantage is we would have the orange closer to each other. So this is a much better move, and we have to watch for every single opportunity. Now, it didn't quite work with the orange, but I'm actually going to be taking out this licorice and bringing this orange down a little bit more. I can't tell what's going to happen. Things might slide out. Well, it slid out, and we got a nice cascade from that. So I could do this, and it would take out a chunk here. Or I could do this and move the red together, or this. But if I do this way, then I've got the blue together. And I think that's what I'm going to do, is try to set the blue up together. There we go. All right, now I could do this with the orange. Unfortunately, it doesn't really yield much for me. I would rather wait until it comes around here, so I'm going to take out the red, which is a throwaway move. Oh, I could still have the orange because I have that one over there. Well, both of them are throwaway moves. I'm kind of waiting for a reshuffle. Oh, we got some nice cascading. I can make a stripe here. I don't see how valuable it will be, but I don't have too many other choices. I could do this. Yeah, it doesn't seem to work much. So if I do this, maybe I can put it together with another special. I can't. This is the only move I have. So you can see that even when we're trying to make the very, very best moves possible, when we are restricted to only 12 moves, we don't have much of a chance to compensate for bad options. It just is what it is. I tried to get some more orange here together. So it may take us a long time to get this done with only 12 moves. I'm sorry, Amy, that's just the way it is. So I've given you all of the examples I can of kind of what needs to happen, and I didn't make it very far at all. I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording. I'm going to come back without audio because I think it's going to take me a while to get this solved, and I'll pull the audio back up when there's actually something worthwhile to share with you. Be right back. Okay, so here we go, and I was able to get a striped wrapped combo. One of the ways I was able to do that is when I had a couple of different options, I saw that I had a lot of blue on the board. So I took the option that left the blue on the board for me, and that gave me the chance to get a wrapped candy. So that worked really well. And then I wanted to take the blue out because I didn't want all of the blue to come and blow this up. And then that worked, and I was able to get a stripe. And this should help immensely. I've got a much better shot at things. Now I also left a... Oh, now I don't know what to do. I don't have a lot of purple, so I'm going to take out the purple. I left another failure on the board because it was so close, and I think that every time I play, sometimes I'm going to get extraordinary luck, and then you won't see what kind of a hard-fought win looks like. So I thought I would... Oh, here we go. This should be it. I would show you that just in case. But again, I think that this was hard fought. Now, I could try to put the blue up here, but I only have one move, and I can't clear all of this out. So really, it's the cake bombs. That's what gets this done. And the good news is... Oh, sorry. The good news is that that was my 14th playthrough for recording purposes. It didn't take as long as I thought. So Amy, there is some hope for you, even though it is a very difficult level with only 12 moves. I hope that showing you the strategies I used and showing you that I decided to be patient will help you to have patience until you get some good luck. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you folks consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching.